How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the Master League here on PES 2020 with Ericsson at the helm of Valencia. So we're down to the final 6 matches here in Serie B here in year number 1, and the improbable run of Valencia is looking likely in going into the direction of being promoted in the first year for Ericsson, with a side that was picked to be towards the bottom of the table. Let's be honest, the talent they had was definitely not there, and they've sold a lot of their better players this season or dropped players, but they've still managed to hold on to a quite impressive result here in Serie B in Ericsson's first year at the helm and really turn around this club. They're now fighting for the league title. We've got a comfortable gap at the moment. If we can get through these next 2 matches, we'll be in really strong position to claim the title. But we can't rest on our laurels here, as Data Pack 5 has proven to get us some exciting gameplay. If you didn't watch the last episode, I highly recommend it. It was a doozy. And if you need to know what the fix I'm using for Data Pack 5, I did a video on that not too long ago, so go through I'll leave a link at the bottom of this video in the description to go check it out. And I highly recommend you do so if you want to make your PES Master League playable with my Data Pack 5 fix. So with that being said, we go through the game board the first thing because we're up to the next match. So let's take a look at the game board and see what we have on offer here today. So we had a player upgrade last time. We upgraded our scouting area. I would very much like a contract extension or maybe a scouting list this go around to try and bolster our squad for the upcoming campaign. There's a few players I had in mind, but let's see what the dice roll comes. 3, 2, 1, go. And we managed to get a 3. Very nice. So it's not the contract extension, but you know what? I've got a few players that I'd really like to snatch up here. We'll go take a look at it. The board's recent upgrade of the scouting network into Europe for both of their scouts we currently have on the books of Valencia. We've gotten a lot of players coming back that could potentially come and be potential additions, but right now we've narrowed the list down to 3 here on the short list of players that we could potentially bring on for the summer that are targets. First off is this Bideu from Spiza, and I probably need to butcher that name. I'll have to announce it. His tactics fit very well with Ericsson's side, and also he's a 2-star player. He's got a team role creator, so that's a very desirable team role that we need right now to help bolster our squad. So it's a no-brainer for we go after to sign this player, and we can get him on a cheap. So we'll go ahead and apply for that. Again, make sure we're offering at least 2 years so we don't run ourselves short on negotiations. They have a release fee, it looks like. Yeah, he's a 2-star player. I definitely want to bolster that up. We'll leave the transfer fee as it is, but I will give them a sell-on option because, one, this is a player they have a release fee on, and it was about 20% of what his actual market value was, so that's how I figured that percentage. So they're entitled to at least 20%. So I'll be willing to give them that as part of this deal to make up for some of the lost revenue they're going to lose on selling them cheap to us. So it's only fair. We'll go ahead and put that offer in, and hopefully he'll bite at it. Wage is decent. We can afford that. He's a 2-star player, so I'm willing to spend a little more on salary for him. The next player we'll put a bid for is the Italian Monaco here, who plays for Consenza, another center back option. We could be losing some center backs here this summer, so bolstering our position there would be good. He's a 1 million market value. I do anticipate this to go down a little bit, but I think he could be a bench player for us, or maybe replace some of our younger center backs that we have on the bench. So we'll go ahead and take a look at his offer here. Doesn't want a release fee. That's fine with me. His salary is decent. Yeah, I'm okay with this. He doesn't have any star ratings, but you know what? I think he'll be. That's fine with me for now. We'll see how he enters negotiations. The final guy we're going to go after is this winger from France, playing in League 2, 28 years old. Nothing more than a utility player. He's only worth 650k, his market value, so he would be more of just a depth piece, which wouldn't be a bad option to have. He fits our system very well, and we definitely need more wingers in the side because we are a little weak in that area. If we have another injury here late in the campaign, we could really be hurting going forward in the next season. So we'll go ahead and offer Origo here as well. Happy to offer that. That looks decent enough to me as well. So we'll go ahead and sign these player up as well into negotiation. The lineup for Eriksen's side here in the first match is as follows here at home. Peruccini going to get the start in net. We got Cremonese and Odrane, the center backs, with Paz going out as a fullback with Lakovic. Defensive midfielders, it's apparent we haven't seen in a while. It's Fiordolino, who just recently got his anchorman trait. Now he's no longer box-to-box, he's an anchorman alongside Vaca. We've got Lolo wearing the armband today as the attacking midfielder. Winger is going to be Pimenta and Simone, and Bocalone is going to get a very rare start as a center forward. Headed one. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Bocalone, and he's going to score right off the bat here in the first 3 minutes. What a finish. Not wasting the opportunity to get the shot on the net and beats the keeper to the near post. He had Pimenta there available as well, so it was a great start to the match here at the Penzo. We've been struggling at home in recent matches. There you go, nice headed ball. Simone sets it up. Bocalone cuts back outside. Could have laid it off to number 35, Pimenta, but it was a really good finish by the center forward. And great job by Bocalone staying onside there as he gets around to the defender. And then he just curls it finesse with that left foot to the post, beating the keeper. Oh, nice turnover there. Oh, Lolo going to take it from distance, and ooh, he fancied it from the same side as well, beating it going across the goal there. But another mistake here thanks to the pressure. Good defense by the midfield, holding the ball up, and then Lolo. It was ambitious, but not a bad effort. And right now, Vitris in trouble here. Simone, can he finish it? Oh, he just drug it wide. Man, our pressure, frontline pressure, is immense at the moment as they cannot get out of their own half. Great little build up there. Simone wide open on the net. Just tried to finesse it, couldn't hit the target. Simone whips it in, good pace. Header, not one. Oh, nice ball. Bocalone's going to score again. The through ball was absolutely superb. And it's a brace for Bocalone, who gets a rare start. And he's proven to make the most out of his opportunity here tonight. As Lolo finds Simone. Again, it's Simone who's been the catalyst for us on the attack here in the late half of the season. As he just continues to impress, this time providing another assist. Feeding that ball through the middle, and then a nice outside the boot finish. There's one, and this is the halftime whistle. A dominant first 45 for Eriksen's side here, as we are the heavy favorites coming into this. We'll go lead at the break 2-0. Build-ups on. Good for that through ball, Lolo. Finding a way through. Oh, Bocalone on the hat trick, and almost got it there. The bounce was very fortunate there as he thread the needle, and Lolo just kind of muscled his way through the defense. Finds Bocalone, who's on the hat trick, but the deflection forces a corner. Attack here. Looks for that through ball. Finds him. Bocalone. Oh, nice release. Can he get the hat trick here? And he does. It's a hat trick for number 24. Bocalone came to play here today at the Penzo and putting on a show. As Virtus and Tella are just witnesses to another hat trick here in Serie B, and this time it's from our third string center forward. He's just delivering the goods here tonight. Great little 1-2 between him and Lolo. Lolo just feeds him as he was off to the races. Takes a nice touch and then just curls it with that left foot again around the keeper. As he was probably anticipating it going across him, but this time he kept to the outside of him and buries it home. Just great awareness from him. He's been absolutely phenomenal here tonight, scoring some spectacular goals for us. And assuredly, we're going to get 3 points out of this one. Now Zuccolini looks for that through ball. Amaru, hit it first time, and it just sailed there. Even when we're up 3-0, the emphasis is to get forward and pad our goal differential here. It looks like they're called from Eriksson as we're still taking some shots on the net. Oh, the shot, and it goes in, and Tella get one back here. As it's Mankazu who gets the goal, and it's been unfortunate we couldn't keep the clean sheet, as we've done such a good job defensively keeping them out of our end of the pitch. But this time it's just a little bit too much as our defense is starting to get a little tired, but we're still holding a comfortable lead. Nice little just rotation down the wing and trying to muscle him off the ball, just able to get space open up, and Cremonese, I should say, was just a little too loose on his defender. He should have been a lot closer. Don't know why he was ball watching there at that moment. Should be right on that center forward, not allowing him to turn. Oh, they would call a foul right at the edge of the box here, as the game was starting to get a little chippy there, as Paz took liberty there to foul 23 there. And it's going to be a decent free kick here. Let's see what they do with it. It's off the wall. Final score stands 3-1. It was a one-man show today, and his name is Bokalone, who gets the match ball. And it just shows Eriksson that he should be a viable selection for his squad in the future. What can we say about this one but absolute domination? We dominated the shot total. We dominated the possession. Just unlucky to give up that one goal, but they only had 2 shots on that, and they came at the very end of the match. Just defensive showcase here from us. And not a lot of fouls in this one, but we definitely didn't feel troubled by the Virtus and Tella here at home. And Bokalone was their man of the match, had an outstanding game. Everybody else played okay. Simone played as solid as always, him and Lolo as well. Pimenta, he just doesn't seem to perform very well on the wing. He'll have some good games, but in other games he's just kind of on the back burner a little bit. But, Virtus and Tella weren't even threatening until the substitute came on there in the second half and got them a goal. But fair result for us. It's surely going to pad our stats going forward here as we move on to the next match day. Next match, so now we're back to the game board and see what we land on. Got a few options here that we could go for, but we've had some pretty decent dice rolls here, so hopefully we can continue the luck. 3, 2, 1, go. It's another 3. 1, 2, 3, manage squad, so we have to accept an offer to buy a player. Put it in a bid for 3 players as it stands right now. I think we really need to pull the trigger on Bidadu here, because he's somebody we're desperately going to need, even though we could probably negotiate a cheaper deal and save a little bit of salary, but I think he's going to be a good fit for us, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this one. We were renegotiating, but we'll go ahead and accept the deal here for him as for our initial offer. We came back with a little higher salary. I'm fine with it. It's within the wage. It's actually still below my average for a 2-star team, but let's go ahead and accept the offer for him and have him come onto the squad next season. So, next match of the episode is going to be a very crucial matchup. We're heading to Benvenuto to take on our former manager Inzaghi, as they are fighting for promotion as well. Currently in 3rd place. chasing for that automatic promotion spot, and they're taking on the league leaders in us and Venezia as we look to get a good result here. Lazzarini back in net. We got Cremonese and Paz, the center backs. Felicoli and Fiordalicio are the fullbacks. We got Vaca and Fiordalino as the defensive midfielders. Zuccolini, where's the armband, as the attacking midfielder. Bocalone, after his hat trick, is going to get the start on the wing with Amaru, and Zagoni is going to be the center forward. Oh, the header just goes over the bar, and probably Benvenito's best chance of the half so far there. Nice ball in. Free header on target, but just goes over the bar. He's still pressing here. Oh, nice work, and there's a goal. Amaru working his magic once again. Finds the back of the net, and when Venezia slow down the pace of the game and start putting together those passes, they start building that confidence. And that was a brilliantly worked goal by the number 10. You can see there, just the midfielders were working the ball in the box. Zuccolini spotted him in a beautiful touch to center it, and then he just buries it home on the left foot, his preferred foot. And it gives the Lions the lead here once again in this episode with a fantastic finish to the far post. The shot, fancied it from that range as we were a little out of position at the top of the box. Zuccolini was trying to chase him down, but fortunately for us, no deflection, off target. Oh no, here we go, the break. Oh, Zuccolini, can he finish it? Nope. Sends it wide, but exciting first half nonetheless is our number 10 gives us the lead here going into the locker room. Time once again. And we're going to feed it. Oh, Zuccolini's there. Oh, with a save. The rebound goes in. And Bocalone scored. A little bit of late reaction, but now he realizes he scored. Oh, great finish, and that's in a very impressive goal here. You can see we were just stretching them out defensively. Zuccolini going around his man, able to center it, and I thought Zagoni was going to score there. But luckily, he gets into the net quickly to get out of the way from being offside and allows Bocalone to finish that, as he's been the hot foot in this episode. Just a great finish there. Zagoni just barely gets out of the way. Amaru now. Oh, Zuccolini. Can he finish it? Oh, no, he skied it. A bit too ambitious there on that attack from Zagoni. So we're just finding ways to break down this defense, just chipping away at him. Oh, no. Shape to shoot. Oh, it just goes wide, as our defense was a little bit stretched there. Benvenito, we're looking to press the attack. You know, our midfield was hounding the ball carrier, but the conditions definitely getting more and more slippery out there. And it's out, but that's going to be the final whistle. It's a convincing win for Ericsson and Venezia as they get another 3 points, and more importantly, pad their gap to the pack behind them. This one was a tightly contested matchup. The shot totals don't show it, but definitely a very tense match. You could tell Benvenito our quality side, and we couldn't let our guard down. And fortunately, our defense came through on the day. Lazzarini on a 5's not acceptable. It should be higher, honestly. Bocalone wins man of the match, and rightfully so. He scored 4 goals in this episode, and Amaru as well had a fantastic finish there to open up the scoring. But our forwards are getting the job done, that's for sure. And our midfield doing exceptional work. Our defensive midfielder was holding the line. Really can't complain too much on this one. It was a much-needed result that we needed here. Matchday 34 is in the books, ladies and gentlemen, and here's what the Serie B rankings look like. We've extended our lead to 8 points That's absolutely huge. So we have an outside chance, the opportunity in the next episode to clinch the title, as we're starting to pull away from the pack below us here. It's Chieva, we're back up to second. Benvenito, we're fighting for third. They've fallen to fourth. And the rest of the pack's not far behind them, as you can see, down from pretty much 8th place it up is still in contention for that final promotion spot. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to pan out here as the episodes start winding down here. Alright, so that is going to wrap up the episode, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to quickly take a look at the club performance for the month of April and hit some highlights here, as we forgot to do that beforehand. Let's take a look at the team of the month for April, and you can see Simone, well-deserved, gets on there along with Lolo. And then also we'll take a look at our club performance for the month, because I haven't checked it in a while. So last month, let's see. So 2 wins, 2 draws, pretty solid. We were a little shaky going in, but then we finally rattled off a couple of big wins there at the end of April. Let's see, we're getting a little bit better, working the ball around. Let's see, through ball's still our bread and butter. That's not a surprise, but definitely felt like our offense has been a lot more productive here in the towards the back end of the season. And we're just firing on all cylinders at the moment. But like I said, that is going to do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you. So comment if you want to see more, and leave likes and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.